welcome to my channel, Ashley Joy. Sorry I sound a little stuffed up. I'm just getting over a cold and I'm trying to breathe normally, but for now it's acting up, so you know. But if you're not wait, hold on, that don't even sound right. If you're not subscribed, by now you should be subscribed. And if you're not subscribed, and if you haven't pushed that notification bell and all that jazz, I'm gonna just imagine that you did. We just gonna imagine that you already did it. And if you didn't do it, just go ahead and do it right now real quick. So thank you for subscribing to my channel. I just want to thank you for being a supporter. If you're new, hello, welcome. My name is Ashley. I'm Ashley Joyce here on YouTube. And in today's video, I'm a little stuffed up, so just ignore me. I know don't ignore me, Ashley.
Well, you were thinking it. No, you said it.
Don't ignore me because you want to watch this video. So just don't ignore me. Just ignore the fact that I'm stuffed up is what I mean. I'm getting over a cold. And I just hate the way my voice is just changing. Like...
Oh my God!
It's life. Anyway, you guys asked me a lot of questions about Arizona, and so that's what I'm going to do right now. Is oh Lord, I want to answer your frequently asked questions. Y'all ask me questions everywhere: Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat, Instagram, like everywhere. I get so many questions about Arizona. It is sometimes overwhelming, and I feel bad that I don't get to everybody. But this is why I'm going to do this video. Let's get into the first frequently asked question. The first frequently asked question that I get about Arizona is about housing. Now, I say this all the time, and I feel so bad that I have to say this, but you guys, I cannot tell you if you're going to get approved for a house or an apartment.
Oh, no. Oh, no. No.
Now, I don't know. I love y'all, and if you asked me this question, do not get offended. I'm just telling you the truth. I do not know your credit score. I don't know what that was. I do not know your credit score. I don't know if you have evictions. I don't know none of those factors, so I can't tell you if you're going to get approved. I don't know how much you make. I don't know any of that. So when people ask me that question, I look at it and I say, dang, I feel bad because I really can't tell them no answer to this. But what I will tell you is apply. Apply. I know it costs to apply for some of these places, but if you really like a place, apply. See if you get approved. If you get approved, cool. If not, next. It wasn't for you. You can find something better. Hopefully. Now, what I will tell you is Arizona apartments, typically, they have different kinds. They have one for low income. They have one for people who want to live luxury. They have one for regular, like... They have a regular one, you know, like for people in the middle. Like they have all types of apartments and houses and all that stuff. So just definitely look into the area that you want to live, and then from there, apply. And if you get approved, great. And if not, then it wasn't meant for you to be there anyway. Like, you're amazing. You should be able to live where you want. But if they don't want you to live there, then oh well, you'll look for something better. But yeah, and I'm saying that because I know how discouraging it can be when you don't get approved for a place. Like, I've applied for places before and then I get approved for it, and it was like, oh, you don't want me to live here? I'm the cleanest person on this freaking... No. Next. So just apply, and if you get it, cool. If not, okay. The second frequently question...
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
The second frequently asked question that I get about Arizona is, for some reason, the summer. I did do a video about this, but people ask me about the summer a lot. A lot of you guys are moving out here during the summertime, and you guys are scared. Once again, it gets hot in Arizona. 115 to 120 during the summertime is the average temperature. So just keep in mind, it does get hot. It gets really hot. Like, you want to know how it feels? Put your oven on 120 degrees and stick your head in there. Don't do that. Please don't do that. That was just a joke. That was an analogy. Don't do that. Put your head in there if you want. I did that. I ain't gonna lie. When I was in Detroit, I was like 120 degrees. I wonder how that feels. I turned on this is before I moved out here. I turned on the oven. I stuck my hand. I was like, oh, that's still kind of hot. That's how it feels. You step outside, you step it into an oven. That's what it feels like. I'm not going to sugarcoat that for you. It gets hot, but not muggy. So you're not sweating like that. You do have to drink a lot of water. And honestly, you get used to it. You go out at nighttime when it cools off. You go in shady areas. You go to the pool. You stay out the heat. You stay away from the sun. The sun is the beast out here. Stay away. Step away from the sun. I know you want to be having fun in the sun, but not out here. You're going to be baking and boiling and frying and crying. Burnt and crispy.
Like a burnt chicken nugget. I still love myself.
I am beautiful.
Because you out in the sun. You can't do that in Arizona. The sun out here is not the same sun where you from.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I know it's the same sun in the universe, but I swear to you, this is a different sun. I don't know where this came from, but this sun is on another level. I don't go out in the sun in the summer. I stay my butt in the house, and then when the sun goes down, then that's when I have fun. So there's no fun in the sun out here, not in the summer. Now when the summer's over, the rest of the year is beautiful, like amazing. I love it. Right now it's beautiful. It's actually chilly, but I love the rest of the year. You just 3 months you got to deal with it. And if you are in the sun, make sure you're wearing sun protected. Screen. I was about to say screen protectant, but we're not phones, so I'm tripping. Sun protectant. Make sure you put on a sunblock, sunscreen, all that jazz. And just, cover your body up as much as possible so that you're not exposed to the high 10 UV. Yes, 10. The UV out here is 10, at a level 10 out of 10. So yeah, and if you do have to be in the sun, just protect yourself. That's all I'm saying. Another question that people ask me a lot is about dating. Now that one is a tricky one because I can't give you guys specific answers, but I will say, like anywhere else in the world, dating is the same. You have to go and put yourself out there. If you want to date, date. If you don't, don't. It's really like that. Like you're gonna find some, you're gonna lose some.
Why don't you love me? Why don't you love me? Why don't you love me?
Like you just have to know yourself, love yourself, and just date. Like, and you never know what you're gonna find until you look, or until you work on yourself and do what you gotta do, and the right thing will come to you. Like that's really all it is, and that's no matter where you go. Now I know some of y'all not asking me that for that reason. Y'all not asking me because y'all want to know, because I looked at y'all profiles. Y'all black. I'm just being honest. Y'all want to know what's the dating scene like out here for black people. Now for the people I asked, they said that the scene out here was a little slim compared to other places, depending on if it's more black people. Like in Detroit, it's a lot of black people. So if you want to date a person who's African American, compared to Detroit, it's not gonna be the same. But I mean, like I said, love is love. So I mean, it's the risk that you're willing to take. If you want to live here and you want to see what is out here, you just gotta date. You just never know. Next. I'm so tired of this cold. I'm over this cold. Drivers is the next question I get asked a lot about. They're terrible. The drivers in Arizona, like, I don't understand. Like, wherever you live, there's red lights, green lights, yellow lights, stop sign, yield sign, go, four-way stops, like 2 sides of the street, blinkers and turn signals. Like, because then I get people telling me, oh, well, they're from everywhere, all over. Like, okay, I get in different states people drive differently, but the signs are still the same. Like, I don't understand the drivers. I'm not a driver. I don't drive out here, so I'm not putting myself in the category as a driver. I'm not trying to shade you if you're one of those terrible drivers out here. I'm just letting y'all know. I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, why are you driving like that? Like, recently, I was just in the Uber, and the Uber was like, oh my... I'm like, woo, hold on. He like, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, you know what? Get that frustration out. You can't hold that in your heart, like my brother say. You can't hold that in your heart like that. You gotta let that out. No, for real. He was mad. I was like, no, sir, let it out. Like, I understand. Like, I don't even drive and I be getting mad. Like, I don't, he's like, these are the worst drivers. I said, I know. Like, why? You know why he got mad? I'm gonna tell you why he got mad. We was driving. Some car stopped at the freaking green light and just sat there. And we think, oh, something wrong with their car. Then they just drove off. And then you can hear their music. I'm like, what were you doing? They didn't even put their blinker on. When they got over, stopped, and just sat there. Like, what red light are you looking at? Like, the light was never red. It was always green. So why did you, and we made us miss the, like, And then when it's raining, they just stop. It started raining. Oh. I mean, maybe because I'm from Michigan, we drive in snow and blizzards and stuff. But out here, if it's a drizzle, they like, pull over. if you're not comfortable doing something, don't do it. If you don't feel comfortable driving when it's raining, pull over, that's fine. Don't drive. But don't drive 10 miles an hour on the freeway. Anyway, let's just move on. The drivers suck out here. I'm just saying. I love y'all, but and I don't drive. I'm probably one of those drivers, so I ain't putting myself out the category. I'm just letting y'all know. I don't drive, so you ain't gonna ever get mad at me. I ain't the one on the road doing it. It's the ones out here driving. If you just get better, that's all I'm saying. Improve. Okay. All right. The last thing we're gonna talk about, just because I'm doing a Q&A tonight about Arizona that people ask me a lot about, is jobs. Jobs. I just did a video about jobs in Arizona. If you did not check that out, go ahead and check that video out. I will leave it in the description box below. There are lots and lots of jobs out here. A lot of you guys are moving out here because you want jobs, because you want better opportunity, because you want to change your life, because you want a nice house, because and a lot of this going to stem with the financial part. Like you guys want to change your financial situation. You want to try a new state. You want to try something different. The jobs out here are plenty, so do not be afraid of that. That should not be something that stops you. Now, I talked about different types of jobs. I can't tell you how much you're going to make. I can't tell you if you're going to make a lot of money. I can't tell you that. But what I can tell you that is the opportunities out here are mass. And you can come out here and change your life. And I'm going to leave it with this. And we'll probably do a part 2. So if you have any questions, leave it in the description box below. And what I'll do is I'll just do a part 2 answering you guys' questions that you leave under this video. This is terrible. Like, what's going on with my nose? Alright, yeah, I will do a part 2. I'll keep wanting to say asking. Answering those questions. But, but I want to leave you guys with this. I'm so proud of everybody who is deciding to change your life and move somewhere and do something different to change your life. That can be scary, and I understand that. But you guys are so strong and so amazing, and just to take the risk to do something to change your life, it's beautiful. Don't let fear stop you. All 2020, be doing it afraid. Do it afraid challenge. I did my first Do It Afraid challenge last month when I took a solo trip. This month, I'm going to be doing a couple of things afraid. One is going to be getting my MRI. Sorry, I was being nosy. One, I'm getting my MRI. If you don't know why, we'll talk about that in a different video. I'm doing PCOS story. Same day, same outfit. You'll know on that. If you want to know about that, check my PCOS story, but I'm getting MRI done. That's something I'm doing afraid. I'm scared. I'm terrified to do. But I'm doing it this month at some point. So don't allow fear to stop. If you want to move to Arizona, y'all move. Like, y'all ask me a lot of questions, and I love them. Keep them coming. I want to give you as much help, motivation as I can. But don't talk yourself into so many questions that you stop yourself. Do it. Just do it. You're worth it. You're worth changing your life. You're worth taking adventure. You're worth amazing things to come. I pray that God bless you. But anyway, if you guys want a part 2, let me know. If you're moving out here, let me know. Ask me any questions below that you want me to answer. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. And I'm going to let this video be done because I have another one to do before the sun goes down. So now, I love you guys so much. I will see you in the next one. Bye.